Alright. Hey guys, Justin here. Yes, I'm wearing glasses right now, but just took the coach. Yes, just took the coach from East Perth down here to Mundijong because it's so cheap. So that's why I can get a full day rider just by taking the coach. So that's why $2.80 for that coach ride because I'm a student. Food, even if I'm a standard, $5.60 is still cheaper than a normal day rider. So that's why it's like half the price of a normal day rider. So that's why, of course. So $2.80, I don't even need to actually go and tack on for today. So I don't know whether you guys like me wearing glasses. I just tried to wear it today. The lenses are just a normal lens. There's no like short sight thing added onto it. Okay, so what the hell, Transperth? How long has this changed and you haven't changed this yet? Are you serious? Well, anyways, here we are for the 259 service. Actually, the other side still hasn't got changed. But anyways, now I already saw the bus at Byford when I drove down on the coach, 1423, and the lifetime disappeared in the middle of the road, and then yeah, I'm not joking. The lifetime just disappeared when I'm riding down, and I have no idea where is 1423. It should be the bus doing the return service, which is just over here. Now, I've done 252 in the past, and then Armadale Garbo requested this here, which I don't actually really get why you're actually requesting. Oh, they changed to this side, but they didn't change the other side, bruh. Because when I took the 259 on the first day of operation, you were on the bus and you were filming the route at the front. So I don't really get why you need to request it. Why you need to request this when you actually did it already yourself and filmed it. But anyways, cool. Early on is so awkward. I'm the only person getting on and off. So really awkward. So that took so long. That thing was like 10 minutes late for that coach. We departed on time and it ended up 10 minutes late. Oh boy, but waiting for the train hopefully to resume very soon over there. We're still waiting for the bus. It should be laying over at the stand for a little bit before it goes back. So now it's going to Byford station for 259. Let's get ready to go. I don't know what bus it is. It meant to be 1423, but I have no idea where he is. So let's just get on board. Still no sign of the bus. Now the reason why I actually did the coach is because it's actually perfect timing for the return service, instead of actually me taking from Byford down with the 259 and then go back up with the 259, which is going to be the same bus. It's going to be insanely awkward. Like last time when I did it on the first day of operation, when I took it myself, of course it was the same bus, but that was the first day of operation, and there was Armadale Garbo and also someone else with me, so that's why I'm not feeling that weird to take the full journey back. And I also experienced the U-turn that they actually did at the back there to turn back out, which the driver actually just says, when I actually asked the driver, are you going back? And then he just says, oh yeah, I'm going immediately. And then we just stay on the bus. And then he actually didn't say anything. So that's why he just looped us around and then come back to this stop right here, which is the starting stop. So now school holidays right now, 262, of course it's still running, but I think it's running only 2 trips on a school holiday. But anyways, still waiting for a bus, which is actually meant to depart right now, but still no sign of anything. 1423, no lifetime still. I wonder, is it actually for real 1423? Or maybe the bus died in the middle of the road. I didn't see it when I drove down on the coach. I just saw it at Byford station doing a service, empty bus. But that's it. I didn't see it coming out at not Cardup. I didn't see it coming, Cardup. I didn't see it coming down at Whitby, nothing. So no idea. And there are people waiting, so that's why. Alright, 1423 on the 259 service. Now we'll go past Whitby as the normal path now, instead of actually as a deviation in the past. And last time when we did 252, we did do it at the front, but last time we did 252, it does not serve Whitby for that trip. And now it serves Whitby every trip, so that's why. And 259 film at the front, we'll start from Mundijong this time. Which the desktop actually says Mundijong Town Center right now, instead of actually in the past it says Mundijong Town Site, which is, it should really just say town site, but they also switched to Jarrahdale to say Jarrahdale Town Centre, which is bullshit. Jarrahdale's not even a town. Here we are at the Whitby roundabout, return right. Now we did this deviation one time on the 253, but that was filmed at the back, so... But this is not a deviation, so that's why it's not going to be marked in the description saying Whitby deviation. Oh, no one. What is this? I honestly don't get the point of this. Although it's good that they serve Whitby, but they're not even serving Whitby like as they should be serving Whitby, considering that the section goes all the way down there and no bus. And they only serve this one stop, which is like not even in the town. Today's also the last day of the normal fares for TransWA, and then tomorrow, starting from tomorrow, today's December 31st by the way, and tomorrow is January 1st for 2026, and then tomorrow is starting half price for all of the stuff. But except the Australian replacement coach. So that's why the Australian replacement coach, no change in the price, is still the exact same, while the other stuff all are half price. So that's why I already checked it today, today's fare, and then compare with tomorrow's. The one going down to Esperance is already halved, so that's why. And yes, we also still have the Rockingham Warnbro bushfire that happened. So, although it's a long time ago when this thing is out, but it's still going on. It has been burning for 2 days now. I don't know whether it's still burning, but the buses and train services hasn't resumed yet on the other side, so that's why it's still dead. Yesterday I went down and took us the buses, including the Baldivis service and also the replacement 909, because Mandurah line trains are terminating at Rockingham for all of the services. So it's just the K pattern from before. All services terminate at Rockingham. 909 is running between Rockingham to Mandurah with coaches. Yesterday, literally 3 coach. Yes, yesterday 3 coaches ran 909, and then with a bunch of Arctics, and I think 1 rigid bus or something like that. I don't remember, but all services are running, stopping only at Lakelands and Mandurah, excluding Warnbro, which is so dumb. Like, they could have just sent the buses down to serve where the roundabout is at Warnbro Sound Avenue and Safety Bay Road, that intersection, instead of serving the station itself, because now the buses just run straight down Quinala Freeway all the way to Lakelands, instead of serving Warnbro on the main road, which is so dumb, because all of the normal buses that goes to Warnbro are not serving Warnbro station because the whole road is closed on Safety Bay Road. So that's why 557 and 560 terminate inside on the left side of the map before the roundabout at Warnborough Sound Avenue and Reed Street and also Safety Bay Road. It just terminates inside, and then just U-turn and then go back in to do return service or whatever. 558 terminates before it turns onto Warnborough Sound Avenue and also the Safety Bay Road section. And 559 terminates inside before turning down onto Safety Bay Road, while the 563 will terminate inside as well from the bottom, which right now actually 561 and 563 does not serve a single bus station or train station because it just serves Comet Bay College and a random stop, so that's why. 561 and 574 is terminating before turning right onto Safety Bay Road. 563 terminates one stop before turning onto Safety Bay Road. All the Baldiver service are deviating to terminate at Rockingham Station via Mandra Road and Dixon Road. Crazy. That deviation is so crazy. All the routes are going up there. 564 to 569 all going up to Rockingham Station, which is absolutely ridiculous. Yesterday I took around in rush hours and I saw 5 buses going down to Baldivers at the same time. Like, ridiculous. And then Mark told me the people who ran the Renault old bus tour a couple of years back got contacted by Transperth and were asked to actually get some of their own NHs that they bought, some of the old NH that they bought to run 909. Crazy. The Australian has almost returned. They are almost here. And returning to serve Byford. Before we head up to serve the train station. The old 251 terminus. Oh, someone's boarding. Wow, cool. Let's look at this person. Is an okay person, so he is going to pay. Just as I said, he tagged on, so perfect. Yesterday after I finished at Rockingham, taking all of the stuff randomly around, and I took 549 and it drove past Cronulla bus station, and then ticket check started, and now they don't know that because they have to actually check on the credit cards now, so that's why they no longer uses their crappy little small machine to check. They now use a phone to check, which is pretty. Oh, these guys are not gonna pay, that's for sure. Yep, just as I said, they didn't pay. So that's like you for real can just see whether they will pay or not. insanely quick. So, but now this driver actually just turned out to start the trip when it's time to start the trip. Last time when I did it, my driver last time, he literally just finished the stop, finished the outbound trip, and then we stayed on, and then immediately do the whole thing loop, and then lay over at the stand until departure time for the inbound service. So that's why it's better to actually for them to for real just stay at the stay at the stop, than you don't need to waste time like this. Earlier on, wasted so much time with those with the old people's wheelchair and all that crap. Wasted like 2 minutes. So if you have already went to the stop, then the wheelchair things can just finish before actually departure, and it won't be late. Now it's like a couple of minutes late departure, but definitely we should have caught back up already. And Byford. And I would take the trains now. I'm not gonna waste time around. Got decent amount of stuff to do. I just got my learner's permit, so that's why I'm gonna start figuring out to start driving. Now, I opted for a car license, not a car automatic license, so that's why at least I can try driving manual car, because I want to drive a manual car if I can. If I'm capable to drive a manual car, I want to drive a manual car. Now, the thing is, when I buy a car myself, I'm just gonna buy whatever car. I'm not gonna look for specifically a manual car. Okay? Because if I get a normal car license, C class, I can drive a manual or I can drive an automatic. It doesn't matter. It's just when I train and learn, I will learn how to drive a manual. Now I know how to drive a manual technically. I just need to figure out how to deal with the clutch and how to step on the accelerator and all that stuff. I know the system of the stick. I just need to swap them around. But yeah, when I drive myself in the future with my provisional, when I get it, I will just get whatever car I can get, okay? I don't care. I want to get a Volvo or Volkswagen though. That's the two types of cars I want to get, because the signaling thing will be on the left, which is the same as buses. Then I will be getting used to it, okay, you know? Eventually I want to get an HR license as well. That's how I plan it out, because eventually I want to go drive Transperth buses part-time, or even actually later in my life, after I get a little bit into pharmacy and I earn enough money, hopefully, then I will do Transperth bus even like full-time or something like that, because that's the eventual pathway that I want to go. Later on I want to go and get a bike as well. If I can, then I maybe can do some work with the bike as well. Not gonna take 251. Usually after 259, the same driver would do 251. So it's just basically 252 full journey, but need to serve the train station. Earlier when we were in here, one person boarded the coach, so cheap, that thing. Oh my god. Earlier on at East Perth, 3 coaches depart at the same time, which is crazy. Of course, the express coach, and also the one going to Calgary. Alright, so of course earlier on I showed the driver the Australian replacement coach ticket, and that's basically the day rider for the day. I don't need to pay, I don't need to tap it, I don't need to tack on anymore for the day. So that's why when you're traveling around here, I for real actually suggest you to actually book the train replacement Australian coach, because it's way cheaper than actually getting a day rider fare for your smart rider. When you actually need to take a lot of stuff around here, then you just do that and you can just enjoy the entire day with like less than $5. I mean, standard is $5.60, student is $2.80 in concession, so that's why it's still cheaper, you know. Like especially if you're an adult, you pay $5.60. The ticket is $10 for a full day rider, so of course it's worth it. Alright, here we are. Desto Byford station via Whitby. There it goes. It's kind of hard to see because it's gas bus Desto is kind of bad, but there we are on Byford station with 259. And let's see what he's doing now. Probably he stopped at the 256 then, so he's gonna do 256. Yeah, if he stopped at the 256 then he's gonna do 256. There it goes. The worst, the most useless Byford route of all times. It's the 256. He hasn't stopped at Desto yet, but he's probably gonna stop it very soon. But that's 259. Thank you so much, Armadillo Garbo. It's the exact same path as the old 252. There's no difference. It's just terminates here at Byford station. Yes, he is doing 256, but damn, it's 10 minutes. 10 minutes layover. Like, bruh, so bad. This map is also so garbage. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this one. Remember to like and subscribe, and we're going to take trains now. So, till then guys, take it easy. Click on these videos up top. Remember to like and subscribe. Check out the links in the description down below for my other channels and my Instagram. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace!